So one of the things that I've struggled with and continue to struggle with since I've been an elected councillor is I'm just straight down the line, open talker. You see a problem and you try and work with whoever it is to try and resolve it. I keep things very simple because that's how my brain works, my neurodivergent brain, and I can't engage in the politics behind the scenes, looking for things. You see things on Facebook and social media when they're having a pop at each other, and you see it in the House of Commons as well. It's pantomime. It's like a charade. It's theatre. And somebody said to me, Ken, but that's part of politics. I disagree. Maybe some light-hearted banter, but I think it's gone beyond that now. Light-hearted banter is one thing. So if you think about House of Commons, when a legitimate question's asked, and you very rarely get an answer, all you get is a charade and a bit of pantomime and a bit of theatre, trying to have a pop at the other side, the opposition or whoever's asked the question. I can't get my head around that. Maybe politics is not for me, but I find it impossible to engage in that theatre because it's a waste of time. So like I said, my autistic brain, it's hardwired for efficiency. And if you're wasting that time, so if you ask that question in the House of Commons or on these committees, that you see these committees, and you're not getting an answer from which you can progress a solution, that for me is a waste of time. It's what's the point? It's a waste of time. What you need to be doing is asking the question, raising the issue, working together. Yeah, I understand the concept of opposing political parties and the political system. I understand that. But in some cases, you should be working together on this stuff. So if I think about the council, my council, we've got a majority as Reform, but I, as the chief whip, I'm encouraging everybody to work together. Not just the Reform group, the other councillors, all 70, because we are all collectively representing the interests of everybody in Lincolnshire. That's just logic for me. So trying to nitpick and have a pop and look for dirt and that's alien to me. And I will never be. This is the reason that I came into politics as well. I want to change that. I'm all for. I wouldn't get engaged in the light-hearted banter, but I can understand it because I'm not a social person. I struggle with social aspects. So I will. I can accept the banter, but as only if it's progressing towards a solution that's benefiting the people that we're representing. It's as simple as that. So let's drop the theatre. Drop the theatre and the pantomime. It's pointless. It might make you feel good and you might get a laugh and a couple of likes and shares out of it. But honestly, it's juvenile. It's juvenile. And we're representing, at the county level, and we're representing at the national level. We have to be more grown up about this, surely. Just my take on it. See you later.